And we're back with some more Rimworld. And I've been doing some focus here. I want to try and organize everything so I'm not wasting so much time, or my pawns are not wasting so much time running around. But I need an overall goal. So I've been looking around on the map, and I've decided there's maybe a few things we could do. One thing we could do is we could go to the landed ship. There's the landed ship over here. We could take our whole nomadic tribe and wander over there and, kill a couple of pirate bases along the way and go to the landed ship and try and escape the planet. That could be one way of having an end game goal. The second one is to wipe out all the pirates on the entire map because, that's always a fun thing to do. Just go around the entire map and wipe out every single pirate base until none of them are left. For a third goal, third goal I was thinking, potentially depending on what the votes go for, maybe build this into a giant base. Hire like 40 pawns, build up a massive big base, then build a ship, and then try and get off the planet with 40 pawns. Is that possible? I have no idea. I'm pretty sure Randy would murder me long before I get there. With 40 pawns and the amount of wealth you'd accumulate, that sounds like, I'd probably get annihilated. But that's the three options. Either go to the ship, killing a couple of pirates, kill all the pirates, or make a stupidly gigantic mega base. I don't know. I'll leave it up to the comments and see what you decide. But for today, I am going to redo my kitchens to make them more efficient. This one over here is too far from the storage areas, so I want to sort of migrate this kitchen over here. This is going to be one of the new kitchen areas, and this whole area is going to become storage. What I've decided is to standardize. What we've got here is every time I put in one of these, what are they called? Orbital trade beacons? Yeah, every time I put in one of those orbital trade beacons, it's a 15 by 15 tiles. So I thought, why not just use that 15 by 15 tile blueprint here? This is 15 by 15 tiles, except I'm just going to core it all out, turn it into 4 rooms or whatever I really need for my procedures, and then boom. So this will be kitchen plus meat and animals carcass storage. And then I'll make another room in here that'll be 15 by 15, and another by 15, 15 here, and another 15 by 15. And just use that standard, and it will sort of focus me so that I get what I need. Well, that's the theory. Anyway, let's get this kitchen finished. I think I'm going to double down so we have 2 kitchens, just for a little bit of expansion purposes. First up, though, before this gets finished, our caravan has arrived at the plateau. This was Anita, sent her out on a trade negotiation. She has 4 shotguns with her, which will fulfill a trade deal, which will get us a chem reactor. That chem reactor should get dropped off back at our home base, but let's see what else they've got for trade here. We get to make some cash. We grab a few advanced components, 6 of them, because I've sort of run out of those. Also picked up a husky, a male one. I want to start breeding huskies because they're good for hauling stuff. And I've realized I have got a weakness when it comes to hauling. We'll go back to lesser war crimes. Oh, here we got a prisoner camp and incapacitated refugee, which we do not care about, not even a little bit. This person has huskies for trade as well, and I want to get myself some female huskies if they have them. And here we have someone with a couple of huskies we would like to get our hands on, though I don't have any gold, do I? Oh. Oops. I have nothing to trade with. No, I do have gold. I just don't have any silver to trade with, so I can't buy them. I need to find some stuff to sell them, don't I? One moment. It cost me 800 pemmican, but I managed to buy 2 female huskies. Yeah, that seems like a reasonably good deal to me. Deal to me. I can breed those up and hopefully get more haulers. So why am I so interested in getting them as haulers? I tried pigs back in the day, but those were inconvenient, let's say. And if you look at Labradors, they have a minimum comfortable temperature of -30, maximum comfortable temperature of 40. They're probably one of the better all-rounders. I thought it was only -20 they could go down to, but yeah, they're pretty good. At the same time, what is it? There's mess, or where is it? Dirt? Where is the filth measure? Here it is. Animal filter rate, 0.00. They don't dirty up the place, which means they won't cause you to have to run around cleaning up after them. Whereas if you use pigs to do that, they are going to cause you issues, which is an annoyance. Now, I have chosen to go for huskies because they can survive down to lower temperatures. Where is the huskies that we've just accumulated? Here we are. So these huskies can survive down to -50 and a maximum of 40. Whereas that Labrador was... where is it? 40 and -30. So the huskies can survive to lower temperatures and they have all the same benefits. They don't have any filter rating. And as well as that, there's a wildness factor to most critters. Or is it wildness? 0%. This is... Now, first we'll talk about training decay interval. Every 12 days they need to be retrained or they start to lose the training you've already given them, which means that you can't just make an army of these and never have to worry about training them again. It's a maintenance cost. But their wildness is 0%, meaning they never really they will never rewild. If you just don't touch them at all forever and ever, they'll still remain tame. Whereas animals like buffalo and stuff like that, they will eventually just go wild on you. There's nothing you can do to stop it. But this cuts down on the amount of maintenance as well, so that when we train them up to haul, they won't require nearly as much training as other animal types. The main animals that don't have wildness are Labradors, Huskies, pigs, cows, and I want to say chickens, though I'm not 100% sure about that. Now, why are you unhappy? Recreation unfulfilled? How is your recreation unfulfilled? We have all the possible recreation availability you could want. Where is our restricted settings? Okay, no, they've pulled it back together again. Okay, fine, they're probably just out in the dark. Anyway, we'll skip it forward. I've got everyone on a big hauling spree because there was a lot of wood left around the map that I really wanted to hold back. So everything's been changed, so everyone is prioritizing hauling above their normal duties, just to make sure it all gets done. I was sick of having all that wood out on the map, but soon we'll switch it all back over to construction and we'll finish this project. It would appear Randy does not want us to finish our construction project just yet. He would like us to pause and take care of a siege. Siege of Tomahawk Men. I believe they're the pirate types, aren't they? Okay, let's see what we got going on here. Ooh, we got at least one sniper rifle. Wait, no, 3 sniper rifles. Bunch of knives, some guns, shotguns, clubs, wooden maces, bolt actions, steel gladises, and machine pistols. Now, I don't have any mortars, but I'd like to steal yours. Do you mind? We need to get some people together. I need to get together a hit squad and send them out with some of the sniper rifles. We have 3 sniper rifles here. I think we can make quite a mess of them. Right, we have accumulated 3 pawns. We have given all 3 of them sniper rifles, and we've also loaded them up with Psych IT. Well, just to keep them nice and happy. Just want to make sure they don't break anytime soon. And we're going to send them out here to start harassing, because that's what you do when they start trying to build stuff on the edge of your base. Let's get in range here. No, get a bit closer. Come on. Start shooting them. No one's deciding to shoot. Come on, guys. They're going to start building those mortars if we're not careful. Kai, no. Kai, where are you going? Where are you going? You know what? We are going to cancel that. And Kai, you are going to go back to work. Yes, there we go. We will get all of these a little bit closer, and then we will start the murder spree. Should we go back here? Yeah, here seems like a good idea. Here we go. Let's see, where are we shooting? And who's anyone shooting back? Ooh, this guy's got a bead on us. I think it's time he got a bead taken on him. Health. Left shoulder. We'll skip this forward a bit while this goes on. Ooh, headshot. Sieging pirates are assaulting the colony. It seems like they gave up. Okay, and... oh, they never finished the mortars. Damn it. I kind of wanted them to finish the mortars. It appears shooting them has harassed them into coming after us. Okay, everybody back home. Okay, it's time to circle the wagons, get everyone toted up, and ready for a bit of a fight. Yeah, I'll load everyone up right here behind the barricades, and then yeah, we'll zoom back in for the fight. It shouldn't be that bad. There's only how many of them? 19. 19. Piece of cake. Well, they killed one of my animals. You know what that means. Medical testing for any of them that survive. Oh, wait, no, I need a hospital bed. Oh, wait, no, I do have a hospital. No, it's not a prison hospital. Well, there's one down. I don't think they'll make it all the way through. There should be enough wooden traps there to make sure that they all crack and break before they get to the end of it. Wow, how many traps did that guy just eat? What was your name, good sir? Holy. High on go juice, that's why you kept running through. And a flak vest. No, still didn't stop it. All right, let's let the rest of them through. Well, this is turning out to be a rather slow death for all of them. Oh, and they almost made it all the way to the end before they broke. Well, let's let everyone get back to work. I could run them down, but I've checked all their bios. None of them are worth taking care of. I mean, they're just not. So we'll let him escape and we'll sweep up the bodies. Burn them and get back to our normal day's rotation. Oh god, you're going to break all the doors? Yeah, fine, go for it, I don't care. You shouldn't have stopped. Digtastic was coming in to do some repairs and then you just happened to be there. Yeah, that's a good way to get shot, buddy. Anyway, we'll skip this forward a bit. I think that raid went, well, about as well as could be hoped for behind them. Once you have enough high-level pawns, it seems it's pretty easy to take care of raids like this. Send out a few snipers, draw them in, and then they will immediately just run face first into your traps. I think the most dangerous raids to face right now are probably dropships and mechanoids. Oh, dropship mechanoids being, of course, the ones I would hate to face the most. Anyway, I'm going to get back to finishing this kitchen. I want to move all of this over here so we can cut down on travel distance. Before we even have a chance to clean up the corpses, we've got an item stash quest 2 turrets and 1 enemy defending the site, but it's got a healer mech serum. Healer mech serum is very tasty. 28 days away, and in winter, no roads, that would be a long journey. For example, for them, it would be, what, 4.4 days. Ooh, that's almost a 9-day round trip. I really do not want to get involved in that. I would like the mech serum, but the only person who could really benefit from it was, I think, Dog's Body. They've got, who was it? Someone's got a brain issue. They got shot in the head. Trauma savant. I've been looking into this. All it's done is reduced their talking and hearing, as in they've 0 social interaction left. They can't socially interact anymore, but their manipulation has gone up by 50%. So they've lost all their social, but they've gained 50% manipulation. I mean, yeah, we'll just, we can live with that. We're quite happy with that, to be honest. That will work out just A-okay. Anyway, let's get this kitchen finished then. Just for giggles while this is going on, Randy has decided to give us a high psychic drone. Yeah, this sucks. Who's got, only affects the men. Who we got here? Barracuda, no, Vex. No, oh yeah, Vex and Grasshopper have broken up. They used to be a couple, now they're no longer. They broke up almost about less than a season after they got together again, so we didn't even get to enjoy them being together for their morale bonuses for very long. Now that high psychic drone is a minus 30. That is going to hurt. Ouch, minus 30 mood to everyone. I'm going to have to start loading them up on drugs just to get them through this. So you can set up automatic drug policies. I like to manual it though, because otherwise I end up with them being, I won't realize that they're baked when a fight starts and they'll have that minus 20 or 30% of their cognition. I like to manually just assign it out. You get warnings every time they start to go into the break zone. So when that happens, I manually assign out the drugs myself. Anyway, let's see if I can't get this kitchen finished. This is all I've been trying to do this round. The kitchen is complete. We've got food being produced here, which is great. I have trained up some of the critters we've managed to accumulate, so we've now got them doing a bunch of hauling, which is wonderful. They're not quite finished being completely trained, but at least they'll start hauling now. And once they have a few litters of Huskies, I'm going to probably keep about 7, maybe 10 of them, depending on how much food we have, just for hauling. They're incredibly useful. Over here, this is going to go on, but I need to do some minor changes. I need to make another room back here. I'm probably going to put in a dining hall back here. Reason being, the food I'm storing over here is too far away from the dining area, so sometimes they just eat their meals here instead of going to the dining area. So they're not getting the dining hall bonus, and we are getting a bit rich. Let's check everyone's needs. Everyone's got extreme high expectations. Everyone has high expectations of the place because we've got so much money. Yeah, we got to start getting into the more morale productive buildings, and we need to start moving people into their own private rooms so we can up their happiness levels. Randy has been generous. He has gifted us 4 Thrumbos. Well, okay, they're wild, but, they're Thrumbos. I think it's time we got a squad together and go out and maybe add them to our collection. They're very valuable, all the resources that are tied up in them and their horns and their... I can understand why these are so rare. They have a tendency to go extinct because everyone finds them so useful. Anyway, the moment it hits morning, we'll get everyone up and go out. Where are they heading? Please tell me they're just going to stand around here. That would be great. That will mean everyone will have an easy shot at them. All right, this seems like a reasonably fair fight. We're only taking on non-ranged annoying things. That Thrumbo Revenge was probably the shortest Thrumbo Revenge I have ever seen. Anyway, we'll attack that one as well. Except for you. You can just stand around and just hopefully not get shot. Wow. You know what, White? I don't think we need you for this one. We're just we're going to grab everyone. We're going to go over and say hello to the other 2. God damn. I remember at the start when taking care of a Thrumbo was an actual ordeal. Now it's like, we'll take care of it pretty quick. And this should hopefully be about the same speed. However, the other one might go wild the moment the first one does. Usually when they're that close together, it can become problematic. Wow. Okay, this was not nearly as easy as I was hoping it was going to be. Oh, Vex, run! Wow, okay, that was... Ooh, okay, that was a little bit more trickier than I thought. Let's check the health on this thing. Wow, you have a lot of gunshots. We could try healing you up, but I really don't want to wear Thrumbo. Those things are incredibly difficult to take care of. So how about we just get you to maybe melee attack that to death and send everyone else back to work. There we go. plenty of Thrumbos for the collection. That worked out better than I thought it would, and not as good as I hoped it would. Well, after the first one went down. We'll send it over to our new kitchen area, though I'm still digging out our new dining area. I'll put in a quick dining hall there and maybe move some of this furniture in there. Actually, we'll create some new stuff. What I want to do is try and avoid, where is it? Yeah, this is, how do I explain this? This is mountain coverage. So if you look in the, where is it? If you look in the bottom left there, you'll see overhead mountain, then rough-hewn marble walk, etc. But the overhead mountain is the important bit. That light greenish color around here is overhead mountain. And that down there is rock thin. That means there's probably something over here, an opening. And the rock thin is not overhead mountain. When it comes to spawning infestations, infestations can only spawn where this light green color is, overhead mountain. So what you want to do is make sure that anywhere where there's this light green color, that it's minus 17 degrees below zero or closer, or lower. That will stop any infestations from spawning. Fortunately, there's this giant area over here I realized that is, perfectly ripe for infestations. None have spawned there yet, but it's only a matter of time. There's also other opportunities for them to spawn over here, but spawning in my trap network, I'm not too worried about for some reason. I mean, I'm sure that'll probably bite me, but, it'd be entertaining. It'd be entertaining if it happened there. Anyway, the plan is to decommission this area because I don't want infestation spawning in the middle of my base. So I kind of want to get out of this area and move everything else, closer to this side of the base, or maybe build it inside the mountain itself. Like those battery banks and stuff could definitely go in there, and the hospital. Oh, actually, no, not the hospital. I can't put the hospitals or the bedrooms in there because that means my pawns will get a debuff for sleeping in the cold. If you'll notice in here, it doesn't matter what they're wearing. You have to keep the temperatures between, I believe it's the normal standard living temperature. I want to say about 18 to 25 degrees, but I usually aim for about 20 to, or 19 to 20? Say 19 to 24 degrees, somewhere between there. If it doesn't matter what they're wearing, they want to sleep in a room at that temperature. Otherwise, they get this -4 slept in the cold debuff for the entire day. It's rather painful, and especially considering we don't get much. We don't get much of a bonus to our from our wealth anymore. Our wealth is down to, where is it? We're quite comfortable now. So no, damn it, wrong one. Where is it? High expectations. Everyone has high expectations because we are so rich, and I think all of those additional unicorn things, they're not going to help. They're going to drive up our wealth even higher. Anyway, let's skip this forward while we get in the dining area, and then we can move all the bedrooms. I want to give everyone single bedrooms. I'm going to have to move the farm as well. I'm going to have to move all of this, the hospitals. This whole base has to be ship-shaped up and moved into something more normal. This is really my first playthrough getting, very deep into the game, and there's definitely some redesigns that are required. I know there's a good story as to how Vex ended up walled into a corner with a mega sloth just about wailing on them. God damn it, Vex. You were supposed to be the good one. You're an optimist. You're steadfast. I was going to train you up. And now you're probably going to get mauled to death by a freaking mega sloth out on the edge. Oh, actually, you're not even that far from the base. Who's the closest by that could possibly come and save you from your own stupidity? Pawns. They always go out of their way to try and just get themselves killed. Unless you can beat it to death with your bare hands, I think you're in a lot of trouble. Yep, a lot of trouble. They're knocked unconscious, but they're not dead yet. You two, kill that thing if you wouldn't mind. Vex, how are you doing, health-wise? I want to see if you're going to pass away before I can get to you. Oh, you should be fine. Yeah, perfect. We'll let everyone get back to work then. Mia, where are you going? You're going to hunting a squirrel. No. You go rescue Vex, and we're going to make sure that plasma rifle gets taken home immediately. Otherwise, that thing starts to degrade. Those things are expensive, Can never do hauling. Wonderful. We'll just grab someone else who's not busy. White, you're never busy. Prioritize holding that. It's amazing. You leave them alone for a minute, and they find some ways to get themselves killed, even hunting the wildlife. I suppose I should have been more careful with the mega sloth. Where's the other one? You know what? I don't care. If they get themselves killed, they get themselves killed. I need to go on a hiring spree anyway. We have several... Oh, stop. Bouncing. We have several psychic shock lances, and I intend on using all of those to acquire new participants for our colony. Voluntarily, of course, in a Stockholm Syndrome sort of way. Randy has decided to throw a bunch of stuff at us in short succession. Quick succession. We got a uranium longsword, incendiary launcher, devil star and jacket, and it's located somewhere. Where is it? Oh, very close by, on the road. Oh, that's obviously a trap. I'm going to have to go check it out. And new lovers. Grasshopper and Mia. Well, in that case, Grasshopper and Mia can have this bed. Where are we going? Perfect. Grasshopper and Mia, you're all now together. Wasn't Grasshopper the one that was dating Barracuda or Vex and then broke up with them? Okay, that's... You know what? That's probably going to end badly too. Never mind. No judgment. Hopefully at least they'll stay together long enough for me to get some... Is it? Yeah, we're fine. Vex can take care of that. Yeah, well, hopefully they stay together long enough to get some actual decent morale bonuses out of it. The last one didn't work out so well. Zist and a mad squirrel. Where is the mad squirrel? Are you kidding me? Any colonist you run into is going to kill you. That's just, yeah, welcome to death. Anyway, how are we doing on our animals? Yes, one of our Huskies is now pregnant. That's perfect. In 8 days? Pregnant? 8/25 days? I have no idea what that means. 19/28. 8 of 25 days gone? You know what? Don't care. Hopefully we'll have more of them to work with later. A rat has self-tamed. Not for long. Where are you, ratty? Yeah, you can immediately just... Oh, and you might as well walk yourself over to the animal storage area. I've kept all the muffalos that are females, except for one male for breeding purposes. The muffalos all seem to give birth to males for some reason. I think the game must realize how many females you have and just keeps trying to balance out the numbers. It's kind of hard to raise the number of females I have, and even if I do, it doesn't make a difference. They seem to just end up with, well, more males every time they birth something. Anyway, let's keep this going. Visitors as well. Wow, it's been a busy time at this recent events. What do we got? No one of import. Oh yeah, I've walled these in, but I haven't actually started putting in the traps yet. That is next up on the agenda. But first, I was just trying to get this dining hall up and running so everyone would be happy. I think I'm going to get the dining hall up, and then the bedrooms, and then the hospital. Well, this is a new one on me. It turns out Muffalo can get dementia. That's weird. Okay, Muffalo, well, I suppose, does that make a difference to their productivity? I don't know. You know what? I'm just going to leave them and see what happens. Research-wise, I've just been hammering at them out. It seems it goes by pretty fast once you have one researcher like Anita working on it. We've got a bunch of these all done, but I think the next one up we're going to do is get bionics. I want to see how much it costs to make some bionic parts, because buying all the Architect is turning out to take longer than anticipated. I might get some bionic upgrades just to get some of my my pawns a little bit of a leg up to start, especially some hearing aids. I need one for White. Ooh, we can get him an implant, can't we? Here it is. Cochlear implant? I'm mangling that pronunciation, I presume. Though it turns out from the wiki, these are not as good as a regular ear or a bionic ear. There's no benefit to having a bionic ear. It gives you a bonus to your hearing, but that doesn't help you in any way. So you're effectively either you have no ear, a reduced capacity ear in the cochlear implant, or you can have a bonus ear that does nothing really major. Okay, these bushes are sprouting here. I wonder if they'll... Oh, the cold snap is over. It's now back up to -2. And then we'll set up an auto-harvest on these. Done. Whenever those get around to growing, we can harvest them. Or they don't make it through the summer and eventually get destroyed by the winter. So if the temperature's going back up, that means I should almost get around to planting these. No, we'll wait. Actually, yeah, let's start planting the hay grass. We'll allow sowing on this now. I want as much hay grass as I possibly can for later in the year. And also I want to get this up and running. I think my pawns are doing okay in morale, but I'd like to get a dining area up here sooner. Randy has decided to show us some love. He's given us a raid. Let's see what we got going on here. We have 19. Ooh, some great bows, steel longswords, pilas, recurve bows, steel spears, and steel ikiwas, whatever you call them. Oh, and what was that message it said again? Watch out. They appear to be unusually clever with their tactics. They'll avoid your turrets, fields of fire, and notice some of your traps. Okay. Maybe? Okay, I think the simplest thing to do is just stop any hunting that's going on outside. Oh, well, everything outside is dead. That should mean all my pawns will stay inside. That's handy. The handy thing about this map is I know that my pawns are now all inside this area, so we should be fine. Let's see where they are going. We'll probably have to get everyone out of bed shortly, though. I'd like to get them as much rest as possible, because this is probably going to be a busy morning. Yes, indeed. All right, everyone. Rise and shine. We get to start the day. That person's going to try and open the door. Tell you what, we'll have someone waiting there to say hello. I'll have White there to say hello, and right behind White we'll put Digtastic. Actually, no, we'll put Digtastic Yeah, no, we'll put Digtastic behind them so they can put their gun straight into the mouth of whoever's in front of them. And then we'll put the rest of them over here because I think that's where they're going, though. In all fairness, I don't think they're going to last that long considering the sheer quantity of traps we have over the side. Barracuda. Yeah, I think we've got this. I'm pretty sure the traps are going to make mincemeat of most of the things that are a problem. What are you beating up on my walls? Seriously? You know what? It's fine. It's fine. We'll just let them exhaust themselves on the traps. Oh god, that is just wrong. Okay, so that was a complete waste for them, and you know, I was getting excited about that. I thought it was going to be a big fight. Nope, didn't even get to fire a shot. Had a quick look through all the stats on them. They're not worth it. There's no one actually worth hiring. My only criteria right now is I want someone who has say something that gives them a bonus to their morale. That's it. Either they're tough so that they're less likely to get a morale break, or they've got a bonus to the morale, because that seems to be the #1 killer in this game, is that breaking down. Oh, great. And them smashing down my doors trying to escape. Yes, that's fine. Panic. Run away. We don't really care. And I don't think any of them are injured. They're all just straight up dead, bar this one. Which, do you have any gear worth stealing? No. Wow, you are just... Yeah, we're just going to let you bleed out. Let's get back to work, people. Well, we're going to have to repair those walls, aren't we? How much wood do we have left? I think I accumulated quite a bit of it. 1,500 wood. We'll be fine for a while longer, though. I might want to go on another tree cutting spree and start planting some of my own. During the corpse disposal, one of my muffalo got themselves set on fire. I just thought, why? Why are they that dumb? And then I realized they've got dementia and they're also late stage pregnant. And then I felt slightly bad, but it's okay. They'll get healed up. Everything will be fine. Bandit camp quest. Yep, AI Persona Core. All I have to do is kill, 10 enemies? Well, 5 of them, I suppose, and they'll break. I think it's time we took care of some of these quests and maybe got some people toted up. We got 2 turrets and 1 enemy there for the healer mech serum. This one, totally worth it. 15 days left, 17 days, and 22 days. I think we'll take all of those once the time of year is right. What's our if we wanted to form a caravan, how long have we got left to wait? Too cold for 0.5 more days. 0.5 more days, and we can start caravanning again, and our animals will be fed by we'll be able to forage feed, so we won't have to bring food with us. Perfect. Anyway, let's get this dining area completed. And it looks like Randy's not finished with us today. I may have been a little bit harsh on that first raid by saying, well, we didn't get to fire any shots. I suppose I have set up a kill box and gone out of my way to ensure I don't fire any shots, which is, well, sort of what I wanted. Down here, though, we have another raid from Randy, group of tribespeople, Bramblekin League. They will prepare for a while, then attack, prefer a defense, or attack them preemptively. They are people who have relationships with your tribespeople or prisoners that arrive in group. Coyote, mother of villager White. Ooh. Okay, White. What's your relationship with your mom? Please be bad. Please be bad. Neutral opinion. Well, I think he's still going to get like something like -8 or something, or -10 or 15 for a whole season if she dies. Yeah, we don't care. It's only White. I mean, okay, don't get me wrong. White has turned out to be a bit of a mascot, but they joined us by accident. So, yeah, I think we're just going to leave this as it is, and we'll worry about all of that junk later. Do I have a hunt on those? No, I don't want to be hunting that animal. What are the other animals doing? Wildlife? Wow. Yeah, we've killed everything. They should mill about for a while. If they don't drill through the walls, they'll come around here and go through the traps, at which point a whole lot of them will die. No. Battery power wise, yeah, I need to hook up more power, so I've installed the infinite chem reactor, the one we got on that quest, the one that cost us 4 shotguns. That's installed, and it's now going to generate chem fuel, 75 chem fuel every 9.7 days, which will run about 1.5 chem fuel reactors, chem fuel power generators. They output about 1 kilowatt. They're 1/3 of a geothermal power plant, a little bit less. So we'll get one of those up and running, and we should be good to... Wait, I don't have components? How do I not have components? Oh, no, I do. It's just someone's got around to building it. Anyway, yes, while I was not paying attention, they've been on the move, and I didn't pull my animals back. Okay, everyone back into safety. Yeah, one of my animals is about to die, aren't they? Please tell me it's the one with dementia. Nope, it's not the one with dementia. Please tell me they're not pregnant. Yeah, they're not pregnant. But they're going to bleed out before I get a chance to get to them. Anyway, let's get everyone together anyway. This may become a problem. You never know, so it's better safe than sorry. That's one thing Rimworld has always taught me. If you think you're safe, you're probably not. Randy has a plan for you. As you can see, it is... Yeah, it is a lovely death corridor. Which reminds me, should I maybe capture some of these? I really should have a look into that. we do have Otter. They are a quick sleeper and a transhumanist. The transhumanist is useful because I'll stick some bionics on them and they'll just get a morale bonus from that. Shooting and melee, which I always love having. Mining, cooking, and crafting. They'll be a decent opponent, and they're only 21 years of age. That's pretty good. I need to get them zapped though. Digtastic, what's your... Do you have anything? No. Who's the fastest around here? I want someone who's got good speed on them. Yeah, you've got one right leg. You know what? We'll send Barracuda. Barracuda, come down here and grab us a zapper. I want you to activate that. And we want to zap... who was it? Otter. Is that Otter? That's Otter right there. Hopefully before they get to the end of this trap maze, or they're going to die. And that should just be a case of... Boop. And Otter just falls over. Beautiful. I love those things. They make capturing pawns you want so much handier. And did Vex just start a social fight in the middle of an engagement? Vex. Oh my god. You people are Muppets. Like, it's like you're trying to kill yourselves. You realize there's people trying to kill us and you're just... morons. I'm trying to think, should I beat them both to death just out of sheer frustration, or should I let them live because they're too useful? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'll tell you what, because I'm angry with them, what we're going to try and do is arrest them both. That's it. We're going to try and arrest, and if they don't like it, not reachable, non-reserved. Oh, yeah, I need to make a prisoner bed. Fine, we are going to set up some furniture for you. This will probably end badly, but you annoyed me so much with all your shenanigans that we are going to get you some prisoner spots. That's right. For prisoners, the whole lot of it. Okay, grab that one. And you are going to arrest Vex. Yep, and what happened there? Vex went berserk. Oh no, did Vex go berserk? Well, that's fine by me. We were going to beat you to death. I mean, beat you unconscious. Because you need to be beaten unconscious. Let's get everyone in on this. Oh, except White. White, you are not getting involved in this. The reason being, I don't want you using your sword on them. Oops. Let everyone go back to work then. Hey, stop causing a mess. Just leave, would you? Oh, and White, I want you to rescue someone for me. Where was it? Otter. I want you to capture Otter the warrior and bring them back to base. Wait, maybe just hold on a quick second here. Mia, what are you doing? Beating fire at no one cares. There we go. We'll get you to capture Otto. There we go. Anyone else left? Ooh, Mole over here is still alive. What's your health? 3 hours. Can you carry them? Capture Mole. Ooh, 1 second. Can I put a prisoner bed? Oh no, I can't put prisoner beds in here. Yeah, hopefully they can get them back. That one's only got 3 hours left in them. But they should be, at least at worst case scenario, good for medical experiments. Aurora, that'll keep everyone happy. Who? Oh, Vex, are you still alive? You know what, we'll leave you there for a while. I'm sure you'll get better. How are you feeling? Much better after your stupidity? I shouldn't focus on that. It's just seeing two people who are standing on the line suddenly beating the crap out of each other. It's like, there's people trying to kill us and you're going to start a fight now? That is the worst timing possible. Anyway, yeah, we'll skip this forward a bit. Hopefully we can at least keep these two alive long enough to get some use out of them. I would just like to take a minute to appreciate Digtastic and the wonderful job they have been doing. Actually, let's speed up time. Due to their recent brain injury, their increased manipulation, and just their general dedication to the job, they have become excellently good at mining and just ripping out whole areas of the mountain for me. I'm quite happy they got shot in the face. It's not often you can say that about a pawn, but this brain injury seems to have definitely improved their productivity. This is incredibly slow going. I wonder why. I was kind of wondering why mountain bases were so popular. Well, I could kind of see why they were. You get that encased sensation where mortars can't hit you and you feel quite safe. Well, except for the constant threat of infestations if you don't keep the temperature down. But the downside is you really do have to do an awful lot of prep work. I mean, you have to dig the whole thing out, and it is pretty time consuming, especially when there's other jobs going on that need doing, like, well, planting lots of crops. Another thing that happened was I've decided to keep both the prisoners. Mole and otter. Which one was the one? I think otter was the one I had originally decided upon keeping, and the other one was just someone left it over. This is a transhumanist quick sleeper, is otter. So they'll be great once we get them a few bionic parts. And then we've got one with great memory and an optimist. So they've got a +6 permanent mood bonus. And they've got a great memory, which means they'll forget their traits at half the rate. So once they go above 10, they'll start seeing benefits from that. But we'll just grind up their shooting, their cooking, and their planting. That's 2 more colonists for the colony, which means I'm going to need 2 more bedrooms. Anyway, White and Mia are taking care of the wardening, whereas Mia, Mia's on wardening, and so is White. So whichever one's available, we'll get around to it. In the meantime, I have had to plant up a bunch of trees. All of the trees on the map have been thrown into traps. It's quite a good way of keeping yourself safe and making sure your opponents don't get hurt as having lots of wooden traps. Though I think in future, if I face something like a wave of centipedes, I'll open the doors and let the centipedes in. I don't want those centipedes going through the traps. It's just, they go through the traps and they waste them. The wooden traps are a waste on centipedes. But for people, yeah, definitely throw the traps at them. Slows them down, kills a whole bunch of them, softens everyone up. I think it's well worth the effort. Anyway, that's... actually, maybe not. It might be too much effort getting all the wood. This planting job was quite expensive. Anyway, this is slowly getting on the road. We're smoothing out the area, and we're going to put in our new dining hall in here. This is going ahead incredibly slowly, but we've managed to recruit someone. Which one was it? Mole. So Mole has joined us. What is your needs? You're an optimist with a great memory. Well, in that case, just go grab some clothing and get stuck in. We'll... Okay, you've already suited up. What's your gear at? No, we're getting rid of that marine armor. We're going to have to do the normal stuff and arrange all your diet and things. Here you go. Military, lavish, no drugs. Perfect. That just leaves Caesar. Yes, definitely we need to figure out what to do with this bio. Hunting, cooking, planting. I'm going to try something new here for making money. What I've realized is I can make a decent amount of money off the pemmican, but I've way too much of it. A good cost-efficient way to turn this food into something useful is just make it into lavish meals. Those lavish meals sell for quite a tasty amount of money, but excuse the pun. So we can use that to generate cash. Well, that's the theory. Oh, I lost a muffalo due to plague, and there's a new recruit there. As well as that, while I've been busy doing all this, I got completely sidetracked, just making sure all of this stuff got done, planting this, and moving. I've put power cabling everywhere so I could get this mining drill out here. Over here, there is jade, it seems. This is uranium down here, and this here is plasteel, which is what we were looking for. This plasteel we are going to use to make lots of marine armor, because my marine armors are starting to decay, as in they're below 50, they're 51% or lower in toughness, so my duplicates are taking them off. It's either that or tattered debuff. So I need lots of plasteel so I can start churning out more Space Marine armor, which we are going to do. With the next 2 recruits coming up, we're going to effectively get them to do all the wildlife. Their job will be to hunt things down, and we will get everyone else back to doing stuff that's not hunting. For example, say Mia here, what's her bio at? 11 shooting? Well, we can maybe let them get at the shooting. Mia, you know what? We'll take Mia off the hunting now. There's no need for her to do that anymore. She can start doing the sculpting. We're going to want someone who does art, and getting some sculptures up will be very useful for when we start getting into bedrooms. Anyway, let's... world map wise, I have maybe let a few of these missions expire because I completely forgot about them. I'm sort of really focused right now on just getting a decent base up and running. I'll get back to the missions in a bit, but for the time being, let's finish off this dining hall anyway. But with that said, an item quest stash that contains an excellent charge rifle seems like something that would be a good use of our time. How far away is it? Just up the road. And what's this, outpost? 15 enemies. If I kill it, I get a bunch of cash. 1.6 days left on that one. 1 day left on that one. 6.1 on the other outpost over there. Yeah, I don't care. We'll take... but this one looks good. 5 sleeping mechanoids, so we can simply dodge those. And we can do a trade run to the plateau at the same time. I should probably do a trade run down there also. Yeah, I say we get a caravan together and we go down and do some trading. I think Vex was going to be our... Vex is going to be our main person for that. And Anita, they're looking quite happy at the moment. Did they have a mental break or something recently? Yeah, though they are trapped indoors. Let's get a caravan together. Caravan formed. We're going to send out Vex and Anita. I'd prefer not to send Anita. I'd prefer to keep her around for research. But, everyone else is sort of busy at the moment. Anyway, with that done, that gives us... where's the wildlife? We'll put all the animals back into herbivore so they can start wandering again. But with that done, we're in a good position to make some more cash. We'll use that cash to buy some more Archotech parts and start getting some more transhumanists up and running. Our caravan has not even gotten very far whatsoever, and Randy decided to test our defenses now that we're 2 people down. Smart, Randy. Very smart. This is the first time he's caught me without my full squad for a while. Also, this appears to be a sapper raid. Yes, a group of tribespeople, Alliance of Sow. Looks like they want to use sappers to tunnel around your defenses. Well, let's see how much close combat weaponry you're packing. Pretty much all close combat weaponry. This could suck. If they get in close, it could become quite a slaughter. And the slaughtered would be me. I think Barracuda is going to have to hold the door, so to speak, and everyone else is going to have to shoot over his head until he falls. That may be a bit pessimistic, but yes. Wildlife. Oh, animals. Everyone into the safe zone. Animal safety. Wildlife. Yeah, we don't have anything queued up to be killed. That means everyone should stay inside the base. We're going to have to be very careful with this. I think it's time we got everyone together now before this thing starts to get a little bit snowbally. All right, they've already started on the wall. That's not going to last very long. I'm trying to get White and Barracuda up there. So we'll get Barracuda up there, we'll get Dog's Body, and we'll get Grasshopper. Come on, White. Sprint. Move those legs. It's already at 14%. You two. Get up here as well. Right. Now, where's that last one? Mole. Yes, Mole, I want you up here as well. And Mia, I'm going to want you over here too. Mole, I have something very special for you to do. I want you to fire right in there. Go on. No, not there. That's our people. I don't want you to shoot our people. I want you to shoot their people. Come on. There you go. Boom. Let's try that a little bit closer. We'll pull these people back a bit. That's much better. They didn't like that. They didn't like that even a little bit. Ooh, there's some on fire people right now. Oh, I really should have checked if some of these were worth keeping. Might be a little bit late now. Ooh, Mole, that's enough. You did a wonderful job. Let's go get you a sniper rifle. Actually, no, not that sniper rifle. We'll get you a good sniper rifle. That's fine. Good one. We don't want to give you the excellent one. Yeah, I think everyone's busted. Are they broken? Or are they still fighting? Yeah, I think they're down. I think they're all down. There's one left, and they are on fire, and they will be dead in 6 hours. They're worth keeping? Undergrounder Pyromaniac. Nope. Pyromaniac. Yeah, that's always bad. I think it's time we maybe put these fires out. Okay, that went quite well. That was far more entertaining than the last few fights. That's one of the things I like about sappers is they are entertaining. You got to give it to them. What's that hissing noise? Oh, it's someone repairing the wall. Fine. Let's see if there's anyone left alive who's worth salvaging. The only person still alive is a nudist. They're steadfast, which is great, but the nudist thing is just a deal breaker. They'll always be unhappy the moment they put clothes on. Just not really worth it. Whoa. Wait, we have another one there. Where is it? Warrior of South, 38. Nudist. Okay, so it's a nudist colony we've got going on here. You know what? What? You can't even strip that guy. He's not wearing any clothing. Okay, yeah, that actually makes sense, I suppose. He is a nudist. That, yeah, makes perfect sense, obviously. I have let all the animals back out again. Some of these, there was a litter of puppies born, so we have 4 new puppies of Huskies. We are currently training them up, and once they become adults, they can start helping us with the hauling. And hopefully breeding even more Huskies to do more hauling. Yeah, I also expanded the home zone a bit here to stop all these fires. Now we're going to have to haul all these corpses because they are going to negatively affect the mood of everyone who sees them. Yeah, so just you know what? I might just make a corpse disposal area over here as well, just because it's too inconvenient to carry them to the other side of the map. New corpse stockpile done. Get everyone. Is this guy wearing armor? Yeah, wooden plate armor. Nobody cares, buddy. Nobody cares. While all that mess is getting tidied up, some of the dogs are helping cart the corpses around, which is very handy. And what we're also going to do is keep an eye on this. I'd almost forgotten about this one. Okay, I had forgotten about this one, though it's still going. We'll use this to get the... What was it again? Ah, yes, the charge rifle. I really want to get my hands on that because I'm running out of good weapons. They're starting to wear out. Anyway, it should be split it or just bring in everyone? You know what? This just seems like a one-person mission. Let's just send one person. Yeah, we're just going to send Vex on their own. They should be able to take care of this problem, and then they can meet up. Combat supplier? Trade ship passing nearby. Well, this will only take a second. Where's White? White is injured, because of course he is. Well, they are sort of our frontline mascot. Well, we'll get them to give a ring to the combat supplier and see what's going on. Managed to get our hands on a good marine helmet, sell off some junk, all good. Oh, wait, I have no money. Yeah, I sent all the money out with the trade caravan. Oops, yeah, that was probably a mild oversight. Oh well. This looks incredibly dangerous. There is a bunch of scythers and lancers around this building. Hold fire and don't get and hopefully they don't wake up, I suppose. Right, this is... You people better not wake up. Construction. Yeah, construction's good. We got that. No. Prioritize deconstruction. No. Turn off self-defense. Yes, there we go. Ooh. Right, we will take the charge rifle. Thank you very much. We'll also pick up the psychic foil helmet and pick up the plasteel pot. And then we will get out of here. Okay, that shouldn't work. Why does that work? Is that a bug? Is it because I deconstruct the wall and don't go in through the door that it works? You know what? Who cares? We got what we came for. Well, I was about to merge these two caravans and something interesting popped up in the bottom right. An infestation. Yeah. Oh boy. Yep, this looks like fun. I just checked my footage and I have 47 minutes already, which is... Yeah, I'm already over time. 7 minutes overtime, whatever I normally do in a Rimworld episode. I was going to cut it out shortly once I got the trade caravan to its destination just to check what the food was, but there's no way I can deal with the infestation now. It'll just take too long and it'd make the video too long. Apologies about that. I know that's a bit of a tease, but it's just the way that the time shook out today. Anyway, the base is coming along quite nicely. Food-wise, we are swimming in it. We're using it to make money now. It's just so much time and effort goes into getting food done up. I thought, why not try and see if we can make money out of it, considering how much pemmican we've made. Dear Lord, we have 1,400 pemmican. If we instead had just turned that into meals, we could have sold them for a fortune. Yeah, we've also going to be adding another prisoner shortly. Is it Mole? Yeah, Mole should soon be joining us. Or wait, no, Otter should soon be joining us. Their resistance is almost gone, so we'll be up to what, 3? Well, a lot of pawns. Randy's probably going to start throwing bigger stuff at us. But yep, I'm getting distracted. Hope you enjoyed. Still not dead yet if you don't exclude the infestation, and good luck.